Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin. It's Sunday, January, no, not yet, December 22nd. And so we are going to look at my final Black Friday purchase. There is one bonus purchase from Brian that we'll look at soon. I haven't filmed it yet. But before we start with that, we're going to look at my Ginger Snap Advent Calendar. This is Gnome for the Holidays. It's a collaboration with Imagined Landscape. Quick programming note, my two ring lights dudded out on me today, which makes me think maybe there's a problem with the wall plug. They're USB things, you know. Those wall pluggies never last forever. So I do need to work on that, but the show must go on. And okay, so day 22 of the Advent Calendar. Let's see what color we get today. Remember, this was with Imagined Landscape, so they're intending you to make some gnomies and or snowmen with this yarn. A project next year will be picking the colors and doing that. But let's see all the yarn we get first. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is really pretty. It is a tonal purple. And it goes from like purples all the way to dark indigo and then to like a lighter lilac. I don't know, lilac. And then there's almost like a grayish purple in there. So here we go. Very pretty. Very pretty indeed. And now we'll stick that in the trash. Here's the little baggie that it came with. It came with a fun project bag. A very full project bag at this point, but I think we can cram the last of the yarn in it. We can do it. Okay, so my final Black Friday purchase has finally arrived. We're going to talk about the details of it arriving later. Let's just look at the yarn to start. So this is from Fireweed Fibre Company in Canada, and I purchased a number of items from their Black Friday sale. They had some really fantastic bargains going on, and I'm hoping, oh wait, no, it's on the front here. Let's see. Okay, nope, there's no packing slip or other information from what I can tell. I have my phone. Let's quickly see if I can pull it up. Here we go. Fireweed Fibre. I ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 items. And I do have prices here, so I can tell you what I spent on it. Prices will be in USD. I got this, which is on their Sweet Pea sock base. The colorway is Aurora. This was $15. It's very pretty. I thought this would be perfect for Little Miss Bingo. So there it is, Fireweed Fibre Company. Sweet Pea sock is 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 2-ply yarn, 100 grams, 365 meters. Hand wash in cool water, lay flat to dry. Hand dyed in Winnipeg, Manitoba, using ethically sourced wool. Very pretty. Here is the color. Very pretty greens and blues. And then some pinks and some purples in there as well. Of course, our little frozen obsessed lady is obsessed with the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. So I thought this would be perfect. And plus, Aurora is my favorite Disney princess. So, thought this was a fun one to try. That's very soft. I don't smell any vinegar or anything on the yarn, so very good. What else? I got this one, which is octopus ink. And this is also on their Sweet Pea sock base, so that same base. This is really fun. This is purpley, mauvey, blue, black. It really reminds me of like all the colors of Ursula. There we go. So pretty. Again, this is a sock base, and with that nylon and the plying, this would be appropriate for socks. I kind of prefer a 4-ply, but 2-ply works just fine. And then I got this purple, which is French lavender, also on the Sweet Pea sock. This is, again, pinks, purples, blues, and there looks like there's a little bit of red and blue speckle and maybe some green throughout. So, very pretty. This is all very, very soft. I do think you might be able to put these all together in a project. They might go well together. We'll see. Probably would do something more like this. We'll see though. We'll see. I don't know. No plans yet. And then I also got Snow Globe, and this is on their violet sock base. And this is 80 superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% nylon, 4-ply, 100 grams, 389 meters. The colorway is Snow Globe. So all of these, the first 3 you saw were $15 a piece. This was $16.20, and this is really lovely. It's very soft too. So kind of the tealy greens, minty greens, purples, pinks, and there's some more kind of reds and blues down there, and there is some spots of white. Very lovely. That is gorgeous. And there is some more like a foresty green in there. That's super pretty. Like, I'd love to get this wound up and see what it looks like wound up. And then I got Deck the Halls. This again is on the violet sock. So this is the sock base with the cashmere added. And so Deck the Halls, kind of a more Christmassy theme. And I agree. This has a bit more of a tree leaf green, and then it's got like very pretty bright speckles that to me would maybe associate with the ornaments on a tree, maybe the lights on a tree, but it's very lovely. This is very, very soft. So pretty. And then we have more. There's more. What? Okay, so they had some Star Trek. They seem to do like monthly, I don't know if it's monthly subscription or monthly yarn packs or whatever. So these were older Yarn Club yarns. This was from 2022, and I got this. This was $15.60. I wonder. Okay, so here's what I'm looking at. The description doesn't say, but these were under the Star Trek Yarn Club. And this is very funny. This is Violet Sock. And this is I Am the Borg. So this is the cashmere base. It's very pretty. Well, it says Violet Sock. But yeah, on my order summary it says Wild Rye DK. And this looks much thicker. Okay, I think this is mislabeled. I believe this to be mislabeled. I paid $15.60 for this. Let's see, Wild Rye Sock. 100% non-superwash fine organic merino, 4-ply, 400 meters. No, this is Wild Rye DK is what it says on my invoice. Okay, so that's sock. Wild Rye DK. 100% superwash, non-superwash fine organic merino, 4-ply, 225 meters per 100 grams, double knit weight. Okay, so this is the yarn. It's very beautiful. Kind of a neon-y green with black, very Borg. This is what I got. I remember it said it was a Yarn Club yarn. That's what's pictured. It's pictured the yarn with 2 minis. The description does not mention the minis. So I'm not sure what I expected, but picturing it with minis and only having it be the one, that's a little, And then, oops, what did I do? The last one I got is a bit in the same vein here. I got, this is from the 2022 Star Trek Yarn Club. This is on the, okay, so the label and my invoice agree that I bought the violet sock. So the sock with the cashmere in it. This is called There's Coffee in That Nebula. Classic Voyager line. And it's beautiful. Beautiful yarn. Gorgeous yarn. I am not at all upset with this yarn. This is gorgeous. And on this one I paid, there's coffee in this nebula, $16.80, which is the same price as the other violet sock. But if we go to their website, again, the Yarn Club yarn is pictured with 2 minis. This one I'm going to super quick. It does not mention the minis in the description. In the Sweet Pea sock, they have 2 of this one in stock. This one is completely out of stock. But this is beautiful, gorgeous. Full price, this is $25. So I got a fabulous deal. Fabulous deal. It's very, very beautiful yarn. Like I say, it's a little Oh, my camera is yelling at me. That's okay. I did get what looks like a free mini added to my bag. Neon Pistachio on the Sweet Pea sock. This is the 80/20 merino, superwash merino nylon. This is a 20-gram mini, 73 meters. This is very lovely. Very beautiful as well. Very, very pretty. It is very neon pistachio-y. So that is my purchase. That's what I got. Okay, so when I purchased this yarn, I didn't go through the entire purchase right away because I loaded up my cart, and then this is from Winnipeg, so it's from Canada. I noticed that all of the shipping options, and this is back at Black Friday, were for Canada Post. So we know the whole deal with the postal strike and all that. So I had found them through Instagram, and I noticed another person had commented on, how are you shipping? I see it says Canada Post. And so I jumped on that comment and I said, yeah, I have a cart full. I don't want to purchase until, you know, you kind of know if it's going to ship. So I'd love to hear the answer to this. And they responded very promptly with, we can't change our website, but we have another shipper, so we're not going to be affected by the strike. So I was like, okay, cool. Put through the purchase. Radio silence. I sent the money, didn't hear anything. No shipping notice, no response, just a purchase confirmation. I finally, today is the 22nd, last week Monday, so that would be, I think it was Monday. It could have been Tuesday. On the 16th or 17th, I sent an, actually, I should be able to tell you when I sent the message. One second. Okay, so it was on Tuesday. On Tuesday, I sent a message to them, the 17th, and said, hey, I understand there are shipping issues in Canada. Could you get me an update on my order? I gave them the order number. I haven't received any information about my order. I received no response from them. I still have no response from them. They didn't respond to the email, but within 2 hours, I had a shipping notice and a notice that the order had been picked up. So that leaves not a great customer service feeling in my mouth. I feel like even if it was an oopsie, just responding to the email and saying, oh, I'm so sorry, it slipped through the cracks, I'll get this sent immediately. That's totally fine in my opinion. Things slip through the cracks all the time. I understand. I don't mind. I can wait. But to not respond at all isn't awesome. But I guess you could say getting the order out that day quickly after the email is a response. But it's kind of not a response. You know what I'm saying? This yarn is beautiful. It's lovely. It's well dyed. So I'm very happy with the purchase. I'm very happy with what I've got and what it looks like. It looks like it's great quality, beautiful dye jobs. I have kind of a, I guess maybe I have some themes in the colors I purchased, but I think we all do. But yeah, I feel like this is really, really nice, really good. I'm glad I got a DK, even though if it's mislabeled. So, mislabeling doesn't really bother me, although I'm going to have to get my marker and write on here that it's a DK, just so I remember when I pull it out of the collection to use it. With this one and there's coffee in that nebula, this one, the price is fantastic for a single thing of yarn. That it's pictured with 2 minis and you don't get the minis and there's no mention of the minis, that's a little, I'm not sure what to think about that, how to feel about that. It is very cool that they added a free sample, a free little mini that I didn't order. I love that. So, if you read the description, there's no mention that you get the minis. So I don't know if I should have had an expectation that you get the minis or not. I feel like at that price point, there probably is no expectation that you get the minis, but it's still pictured with the minis, and you got to think of what the consumer sees versus what you're sending them. And if what you're picturing is different than what you're sending them, I feel like you need to make that absolutely clear in your description of the items. Like pictured above is a set including minis. However, this sale is for merely the full 100 gram hank. That would absolutely clear them. But there was no statement like that at this time. Overall, I'm very pleased with this purchase. The prices were phenomenal. I love everything. I think I'd be willing to give them another chance in the future, but it's not going to be an immediate repurchase for me. It's going to be maybe down the line I'll do it. But yeah, let me know. Have you purchased from them before? What were your feelings? What were your thoughts? Did you have any customer service interactions with them? Yeah, I'm just curious. Like I said, the yarn is beautiful. I am so happy that it arrived. My order is complete with a little bonus, which you can never be mad at a bonus. And I don't believe there was any advertisement with the Black Friday sale that they would include an extra mini. Brian's theory is that the order slipped through the cracks and they had an order sitting there and they were like, I don't know who to send this to. So when my email came, they were like, boom, we have it. They slapped the label on it and it went out. And being a small business, I think maybe it's a husband and wife. It's a two-person team. I'm not going to say husband and wife. I think it's a two-person team. I can see how things like that happen. Things happen. It's okay. I feel owning it is always a better strategy than trying to ignore it, though. That's really all I have to say. I am looking forward to working this yarn up and seeing what it turns into. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. I will talk to you guys later.